What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Ras2501 here, hoping you guys are having a blessed Sunday. Alright, guys, so we're still digging into the leftover Halloween candy here, alright? This is the moment a witch found Jesus. They still, Bible Unleashed has still got a bunch of these Halloween-based videos, which are really good. And the last one on my main channel, that one just freaking destroyed me because it hit me personally. There's a lot of things there. I mean, yeah, it's a weird character, but the message it was delivering, it really got to me personally. It hurt, but I think it was something I needed. Anyway, so let's see what this one's all about. All right, let's get started here. All right, and go.
I know who you are. I've heard your name whispered even in the darkest corners, the name that burns through every spell and charm. But tell me, why would you come to me? My hands are stained with the things I've done, the rituals, the curses, the lives I've ruined trying to survive. There's nothing left in me worth saving.
I came because your soul is still
alive.
That's
for him to decide.
Guilt. You've been reaching for power, hoping it would fill the emptiness inside, but every time you cast a spell, every time you called on the darkness, you felt that silence grow louder, didn't you? I'm not here to condemn you. I'm here to show you that what you sought in the shadows can only be found in the light.
He has wounds in his hands and feet, I just realized.
I used to believe in it long ago, before the world turned cruel. When sickness came, when hunger took my family, when no one came to help, I turned to what answered. The spirits, the old gods, they gave me something. Power, respect, fear. Things I never had. So tell me, why should I give up?
Her eyes are...
made me strong?
She has multicolored eyes.
Because what made you strong also made you a prisoner. You traded peace for power, love for control, freedom for fear. The darkness promises strength, but it feeds on pain. Your pain.
Yeah.
You were never meant to carry that burden. The power you hold isn't real freedom. It's a chain disguised as choice. And deep down, you've always known it.
You speak as if you understand what it's like to be desperate.
This needs to be said to a lot of politicians right now.
While heaven stays silent. I called out to God once, long ago, and he didn't answer. So I found my own way. I survived. Isn't that enough?
I did hear you. Every tear, every cry, every night you called into the darkness. I was there. But the answer you wanted wasn't always the one you needed. Sometimes I let silence speak, not because I abandoned you, but because I was waiting for you to see that you were never alone. The world failed you, but I never did. I was crucified for every soul that the world forgot, even yours.
Don't speak to me of crucifixion. I've sacrificed too. I've given blood, pieces of myself, just to stay alive. If redemption were real, wouldn't I have found it by now?
Redemption isn't something you find.
It's literally walking up to you.
You don't have to earn it with pain. You've been kneeling before false gods that demanded everything and gave you nothing. I ask for nothing but your heart. I don't want your magic, your rituals, your offerings. I want you.
You make it sound so simple, but what about the things I've done? The people I've hurt? The ones who
it's
still
simple,
fear
yet it's not
my
easy.
Name. You think a few words can erase years of sin and shame?
No words can erase it, but my blood already has. The world may remember your sins, but my Father will not. You've been chasing forgiveness through power, but forgiveness can only come through surrender. The curse you carry isn't in your spells. It's in your heart. Let me lift it.
If I let you, what becomes of me? What happens to everything I was? The witch, the outcast, the woman who survived when no one else cared.
You become who you were always meant to be, not forgotten, not broken, not defined by what you did, but reborn in who I am. The darkness took your identity and replaced it with fear. But I offer you something the world cannot give, a new name written in light, sealed by grace.
And if I step into that light, will it hurt? Because I've lived in the shadows for so long, I'm not sure I'd survive the brightness anymore.
It will burn, but not to destroy you, to purify you. The fire of truth always burns away what was never real. The pain you feel is the darkness leaving you. Once it's gone, you'll see. You were never meant to be a witch. You were meant to be free.
Free. That word feels strange on my tongue, like something I've forgotten how to say.
Then let me remind you, freedom is not found in power, it's found in peace. It's when your soul no longer has to hide behind masks
Most
or
people
magic.
don't realize that power
It's
is
when
a
you
trap.
finally rest, not in your strength, but in mine.
And if I fall again, if the voices call me back, if the shadows come knocking on my door like they always do,
Then I will be there, waiting, not with anger, but with open arms. The war for your soul doesn't end in a moment. It's a journey, but you don't have to walk it alone anymore.
Takes your
Every
whole
time
life,
the
too.
darkness calls, remember this. The one who died for you still calls your name louder.
you make me believe again, not in spells, not in gods, but in something I thought I'd lost forever. Hope.
Hope was never lost. It was buried beneath your pain. But now, it's time to rise. The witch who once called upon shadows will now walk in the light. Come, daughter. You are forgiven.
I still don't understand. All my life I've seen people bow before gods and idols. Some made of wood, others made of gold, and some made of words. They all claimed to hold power. I followed the ones who answered me, who showed me signs. How could all of it have been false? How could so many have been deceived?
Because darkness
Very
doesn't
easily,
come with horns
actually.
and fire. It comes dressed as light. The enemy never offers you lies that look like lies. He gives you truth twisted just enough to make you believe it. The false gods
He's a
you
good liar.
served weren't after your devotion. They were after your dependence. They made you think you had control, when all along they were controlling you.
Then tell me, what makes you different?
Governments
The
are like that,
spirits I
too.
called upon gave me power when I needed it.
They want your
They gave me
dependence.
results. They answered when I spoke. You say you love me, yet you let me suffer. Where were you when I begged for help?
I was there, even when you couldn't see me. I am not a spirit you command. I am the Creator who calls you by name. The darkness gives quickly, but it always takes more than it gives. I give slowly, but what I give can never be taken away. You sought quick answers, but I came to give eternal healing. Power satisfies for a moment, but love transforms forever.
But that love feels far away. It doesn't roar like the magic I once knew. It doesn't make the earth shake or fire dance. It's quiet, too quiet.
That's because real power doesn't need to scream to be real.
There you
The
go.
kingdom I offer is not built on force, but on truth.
It's not a it's
The
not a
loudness
display.
of evil is its disguise. It has to
Yeah.
shout because it has no peace. My presence may seem still, but it's stronger than any spell you've ever cast. It's the calm that breaks every storm, the silence that unravels every curse.
I used to think I was strong when people feared me, when they saw my eyes glow and my words summon things they couldn't explain. But when I was alone, I was terrified of myself. I couldn't even sleep without hearing their whispers, the voices of those I had called upon.
Those voices were never your servants. They were your masters. Every spell was a promise they
Yeah,
used
that's
to
the
bind you.
thing.
Temptation always begins as a whisper. Just one more time. Just one more spell. Just one more night. And when you listen, the whisper becomes your chain. But I came to break that chain.
That's a
Not
good
by
lesson.
overpowering
For
you,
anything, not
by
just this
freeing
kind of
you to
magic,
choose
but
me
for
instead.
anything.
You speak of choice as if I ever truly had one. I was desperate. I was alone. The world turned its back on me, and the spirits welcomed me.
They didn't welcome you, they deceived you. Desperation blinds the soul to deception. The enemy doesn't always come with force. Sometimes he comes with comfort.
Rarely
He
comes
gives
with
you
force.
what you want, so he can steal what you need. He offered you safety, but took your peace. He gave you strength, but stripped your purpose. Every false god promises to fill you, but leaves you emptier than before.
Then why does it feel so hard to let go of them? Even now, I can feel them watching, waiting for me to falter. It's like they still have a claim on me.
Because they only leave when you stop fearing them. Their power exists in your belief that they still own you. But when you stand in my name, truly stand, every darkness must flee. They know my voice, and they tremble before it. You don't need to fight them anymore, you just need to belong to me.
Belong. That word frightens me. Everyone I've ever belonged to has hurt me, used me, or abandoned me. What makes you any different?
Because I do not own you as a master owns a slave. I hold you as a father holds his child. I don't demand your worship to feed my power. I offer my love to heal your soul. I gave my life not to rule you, but to restore you. I am not like the gods you knew. I am the God who weeps for the lost and rejoices when they come home.
You make it sound so beautiful, yet so impossible.
That's what makes
After
them
everything
special.
I've seen, everything I've done, how can I ever walk away from it all?
You don't walk away by running from your past. You walk away by walking toward me. The darkness behind you can't follow you into the light. The moment you step forward, it loses its hold. You've spent years building walls to protect yourself, but I'm not here to tear them down violently. I'll stand at the door and knock until you open it. Because I will never force my way into a heart I died to save.
You speak with such certainty, and yet I feel so unsure. What if I'm too far gone? What if I try and fail again?
Then I will lift you again, and again, and again.
Because you will fail again, and we
There is
always
no
fail
too
again
far
and
gone
again.
in my kingdom. The deeper the darkness, the brighter the redemption. You have
Doesn't mean you
believed
should just
for
let
so
yourself
long
fail,
that your
but
identity was
it
tied
happens.
to what you could control. But your true identity has always been tied to what I created you to be. Beloved, forgiven, redeemed.
You speak of redemption like it's something I can just reach for. But how can I when my hands are stained with the blood of the innocent, with the things I've done in the dark? I've hurt people, cursed people.
I just realized her
destroyed
carriage has a
lives.
fireplace.
I
What
can still
the?
see their faces when I close my eyes. I hear their screams in my sleep. I don't deserve forgiveness. I deserve punishment.
You're right that sin has a cost, but the price has already been paid. Redemption is not something you earn, it's something you receive. You see your hands as stained, but I see them as hands that can heal. You remember the screams, but I hear the cries of a heart that longs to be free. You think you're too broken to be made whole, but brokenness is where my grace begins to work. I don't come for the pure, I come for those who are willing to be made pure.
But why me? Why would you care for someone like me?
That's one of
when
the
there are
things I
millions
count
more
on.
deserving of your mercy?
Comes for the broken.
Because love doesn't measure worth. It
Trust me, I know what
creates
that's
it.
like. To be
I
broken.
loved you before you spoke your first curse, before the world rejected you, before the darkness touched your soul. My love was there, waiting for the day you would look up and call my name. You see, child, I don't rescue people because they deserve it. I rescue them because they are mine.
You call me child, but I am so old now. My hair is grey, my body
Trust me,
frail.
he's a lot older.
My years are nearly gone. What life could possibly remain for me?
Time doesn't define the soul. You've lived many years, yes, but not truly lived. The years you lost in darkness can be redeemed in my light. I am the restorer of time. What you think is wasted, I can make new. Your story isn't over because I am writing the final chapter, and it begins with grace.
Grace. I've heard that word before, but never truly understood it. What is grace, really?
Grace is the love that finds you when you don't deserve to be found. It's the hand that lifts you when you've fallen too many times to stand. It's forgiveness that doesn't
Been
ask
there.
for payment, only surrender. Grace
I've fallen a
is
lot.
me, taking your place on the cross, bearing your guilt, your shame, your curse, and saying, "It is finished."
I've carried this guilt for so long, like a cloak I could never take off. It's heavy, but it's all I know. If I lay it down, who am I then?
You are who I made you to be before the pain, before the lies, before the spells and the sorrow. You are my daughter. That is your identity. The guilt you wear is not your truth. It's your prison. Let me take it. I can bear what you cannot.
But I don't know how to let go. Every time I try, it's like the past drags me back, reminding me that I'm unworthy.
Yeah.
Then stop fighting to forget. Instead, let me redeem the memory. You can't erase the past, but I can transform its meaning. What was once a wound can become a scar that tells a story. Not of your sin, but of my mercy. Scars don't disappear. They testify that healing has taken place.
I feel something. I don't know what it is. Like warmth, but it's not from fire. It's deep inside me. I feel lighter. Is this what you mean by
Okay, that was
grace?
weird.
Yes, that warmth is the weight lifting off your soul. That's my spirit, removing what you were never meant to carry. You don't have to chant or sacrifice or cast a spell. Just believe. Open your heart and let me make you new.
All my life, I sought power to protect myself, to make the world fear me so I would never be hurt again. But in the end, I was the one who was afraid. Afraid of being alone, afraid of being forgotten, afraid of dying without meaning.
You were never
Yep.
meant to be feared. You were meant to be loved. You were never meant to wield power. You were meant to
Same
walk
thing.
in peace. The enemy twisted your pain into pride, but I am untwisting it now. The fear that once controlled you is breaking, because perfect love drives out all fear.
And what happens now? What do I do from here?
You live, not as the witch you were, but as the daughter you were meant to be. You walk in
Being
freedom,
afraid of those
speak
things, that's
truth,
something I can
and
really
let your
relate
story
to.
bring light to others still trapped in the dark.
So I try to
The
leave
same
a,
hands that once cursed can
Well,
now bless.
Why I made those videos for my mom.
The same
trying to leave a
mouth that
legacy
once
for her
summoned shadows
behind.
can now declare my name. That is redemption. Not the erasing of who you were, but the rebirth of who you are.
And when I die, after all that I've done, can I truly hope for peace?
When you close your eyes in this world, you will open them in mine. There will be no more fear, no more pain, no more memory of what once enslaved you. You will be free, Not because you were perfect, but because you were forgiven.
All my life I tried to command heaven, and now heaven kneels to love me. I can't understand it.
You don't need to understand it, only receive it. Love doesn't demand comprehension, it invites surrender.
Then take it,
Hit a bit of
Lord.
a
Take my
lisp
past,
out.
my guilt, my shame, all of it. I'm tired of being the woman who feared the light. Let me belong to you.
You already do. Welcome home, my child.
Home. I've never known what that felt like until now.
The past is gone, the curse is broken, and what was lost has been found. You were once a witch by name, but now you are my beloved. Walk in peace.
That was another good one. A lot of these messages lately, they've been really resonating with me. You know, falling so many times that you just can't get back up again, not on your own. I hit that threshold a long time ago. My mom was there; she helped me get back. When I lost my channel, I went that one time when my channel got demonetized. Everything I'd built up, everything I was so happy about, and I lost it all just like that. I mean, I never drank before in my life, but I was actually for a little bit, I was considering just, starting to drink just to make myself forget. I was just so tired of always losing all the time, always screwing up. But my mom helped me through that. I mean, she believed in me, and like I said about being afraid of dying without purpose, dying and being forgotten. That's why I do those videos, memorials for my mom, so she might be remembered. I mean, because sad as it is, it seems like I'll be the last member of my family. Not the last with the name, not the last, of the genetic line. We got way too many for that. But as far as this family, I'll be the last one. Because nobody else cares. My siblings, I got a lot of siblings and I got a lot of nieces and nephews, but they don't really care about the past. So I always thought that was just so sad that no one would remember her after that. Because no one would really care. Not that they didn't love her. Not that my nieces and nephews don't love her, but she's just not... They don't have much concern for her other than the fact that she existed. They don't know her stories that she used to tell. They don't know what she liked. They don't really remember or know any of it. So, anyway, guys, there you go. Hope you guys got something out of it. I mean, a lot of these videos, especially lately, they feel like I've been getting spoken to. And it helps. It does seem to help a bit. And I hope it brings something to you guys. Some people have known... More people seem to be watching these, and I really appreciate that. And some people have even said that a lot of these videos have spoken to them. And I think that's the purpose I have here, is to spread the word of God like this to people who are lost. God knows where a lot of us are lost. Anyway, guys, like this video, subscribe, definitely click on link to the original in the description, like the original, and sub to Bible Unleashed. Give them all the subs. And I will see you guys next time. Tune in every day for new content. Bye-bye, and God bless all of you.